Matthew 2 describes the events after the birth of Jesus. Most of what is in this chapter is found in no other gospel and differs sharply from the infancy narrative in Luke 2. Matthew 2 documents three main things. Number 1, the Magi visiting the Messiah. Number 2, the escape to Egypt. And number 3, the return to Nazareth. The first portion of Matthew 2 talks about the Magi, or the wise men, visiting the Messiah 2 years after Jesus' birth. So the Magi come to Jerusalem and they want to know where Jesus the Messiah is. They have seen his star and they want to go and worship him. When King Herod hears of this, he asks the Magi to tell him where he is, so that when they find him, he can go and worship them too. In reality, of course, King Herod is lying, and he just wants to know so that he can go and kill him. From here, the Magi travel and go, and they continue to follow the star until they end up in Bethlehem, where Jesus is. The escape to Egypt. When King Herod had heard that he had been outsmarted by the Magi, he ordered that every boy under 2 years old be killed in Bethlehem. After the Magi had left that night, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and told them to escape to Egypt. They left that very night and stayed in Egypt until Herod died. Part 3, the return to Nazareth. After Herod had died, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and told him to go back to Israel. Joseph was still afraid, having been warned before, and he went to Nazareth instead of going to Judea. This fulfilled what was said by the prophets, that Jesus would become a Nazarene. Well, that's a wrap on chapter 2, where we learned about the Magi visiting Jesus, Joseph and Mary and Jesus fleeing to Egypt to escape King Herod's decree, and the Messiah returning to Nazareth after King Herod's death. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for next week, Matthew chapter 3. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a comment below.